Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 27th of March to Saturday, the 2nd of April, 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Sagittarius. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic, the palm. This palm belongs to your soul, who changes the lines, changes the signs, make them appear, makes them disappear. All that is done by the soul. The soul is the coordinator of what's going to happen to you in your future, and it's all marked there on your palms. And of course, your date of birth and time of birth to be used in predicting whatever there is to predict for you. And I'll show you how to reach that magic inside you, the soul that's going to be there. Every one of us have to have a soul. And to activate this, the soul is what I will teach you. Everybody gets the activation very late when we are in the ages of 50s, 60s, and 70s. It's not trusted to be given younger people, but I have a way to show you how you can get this activation going on much earlier with your soul to make you a luckier person, more powerful, or more popular, or more successful very much earlier in your life. And I'll show you how, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system which I will teach you. And your next 9 years, we'll talk a lot of that afterwards. Sunday, the 27th of March, you coming from Sagittarius, is a very powerful day. Morning and afternoon planets of action, planets of energy are all there. It's all up to you to use it positively. To use it negatively means to show a bad temper, to go on fire very quickly, and to be oversensitive to any criticism so that you will retaliate to people in a form of anger and fury. To do it in a good way, when you can use words which are soft and action which is soft, and planning and everything very polite. You can use the same energies to do all that to your benefit. So taking the soft approach on the 9th, on the 27th of March, taking the soft approach would be very, very important. So that rather than upset and be forceful, you get people to come very calmly by your side and to help you be successful in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you as well. And their duty is to again give you that powerful energy. And if you use it negatively, you show your temper, will be oversensitive to any criticism, and you will attack furiously. But if you're clever, you'll take the soft approach again in the evening nightfall and use this energy to your benefit. Monday, the 28th of March, is a very lucky, powerful age for you, a very powerful day for you. And on this Monday, the 28th of March, morning and afternoon, you're going to have the brilliance of thought and the brilliance of action. You'll have the leadership role about you. You'll be able to inspire people because you yourself will be very inspired with the ideas. And many will want to follow you and your plans. So you could have the leadership as well. So you have all the chance in the morning and afternoon to take charge where you work or where you do business or whatever you are doing. Have lunch with somebody. And if you meet somebody, you'll be able to get all the help you want from that somebody. Evening and nightfall, these wonderful planets go along with you as well. And emotional planets are also there. So emotionally, you could become very lucky if you're looking for that romance or making new contacts. Or if you're with the people, your imagination, creativity, and all the splendor of ideas are going to be immense the whole day and even in the evening and nightfall. So be active the whole day. Ask favors, reach out for whatever you want. Tuesday, the 29th of March, is a very emotional day. That's only why I say the emotional planets are there. They can be translated to imaginative ideas, to creative ideas, to finding out new ways of doing things. So you'll have that wonderful streak of surprising people, a new formula on how to get things done, how to get things finished. So you can make a mark for yourself in the morning and afternoon where you work, showing people, showing the people you work with, showing your bosses how to get things to the finishing line. You could be very moody. You could be very changeable. Try to control those parts of it. Tell yourself when an idea is agreed upon, don't change ideas anymore. Otherwise, people will have different difficulties to work with you, where you work or do business. If you keep changing ideas and finding new directions. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you as well. So it should be a very good evening and nightfall with all the imagination, the planets of affection. So you could meet somebody if you want regarding a romance that you might want to start. Or you could meet people to start a business with you. So the planets of change are there. The change will always be for the better. But there's one planet in the evening nightfall, the planet of rebelliousness, who wants to make you rebellious. So don't be rebellious. Try to follow rules and regulations. And don't be outrageous in your behavior. Be careful what you say and what you do. And if you can do that, you'll have a wonderful evening and a wonderful time meeting people and maybe even grabbing an emotional contact for yourself. Wednesday, the 30th of March. That's a very powerful, positive, wonderful morning and afternoon. You can either meet people who are very powerful, or you could create the power yourself. And you could definitely convince your bosses that you should be up there with them. You should be up there with the top people because you will have that kind of authority and power in your thoughts and your imagination and how you say things. So have meetings with your bosses if you have a job. If you are in business, you'll be able to convince people that the path forward is to expand, to exaggerate all the things you want to do, and to build up rather than staying slow and steady. You will be in a wonderful position to get the energies to convince people. So do that, and you'll make a mark for yourself, whether working for people, whether doing business. You could meet very heavyweight people, so make appointments to meet people. These heavyweights may listen to you and they may take you aboard on their ship to make you work with them or to be a partner with them. So something very grand is waiting to happen for you. Evening and nightfall, partnerships again are mentioned. This time they could be personal partnerships. Meeting somebody in the evening nightfall you find very attractive and who finds you very attractive. So there's a bonding that can be made in the evening nightfall between you and people on a personal level. And you could even get that done on a business level if you want. It's all up to you. So it's a very grand, wonderful day. There's one planet there that will make you not to be on the same wavelength as other people. So to make an effort to be as agreeable as you can, even if you don't agree to many things. No need to show it. Do it for another day. Be agreeable on this evening and nightfall of Wednesday, the 30th of March, and you'll get everything handed to you beautifully. Thursday, Thursday, the 31st of March, that's not a good day. Morning and afternoon, the planets of rebelliousness are there. And they make the wild side of you show up. The language you might use, the actions you might use. And being not a person who respects rules and regulations. People don't like that. So don't be outrageous in any way in the morning and afternoon in speech or action. Show respect to your bosses if you are working and have a job. And in your business area, show respect to the people you have business with. Evening and nightfall becomes worse. I don't want you to be out if you don't have to be out. Evening and nightfall, slow and steady planets also join the fast and quick planets of uncertainty. So the uncertain planets, sudden expectations go bad. And the slow and steady planets don't allow you to bond. So, or bond with the wrong people. So it's better for you not to be out at all because you're not getting anything in return. But if you have to be out, plans already made, tell yourself to keep your decisions to yourself and just listen more and not promise or commit to anything because nothing good is happening for you. Don't be expectant because you're going to be very disappointed on this evening and nightfall of Thursday, the 31st of March. Let's go to Friday, the 1st of April, a much, much better day. Your aura will shine, which means that people find you attractive in every way. The plans you have, what you say, and what you plan, and also your looks, and also that aura about you will be great. So you can popularize yourself by popularizing your ideas. So where you work, speak to your bosses, speak to the people that you want to convince. In business, get the ideas going and have the backup if you want. The backup from support of the senior partners, maybe. You're going to make a mark for yourself in the morning and afternoon of Friday, the 1st of April. So it's going to be remembered that this was a springboard for you. Something you do on the Friday, the 1st of April, is going to get you into better company, maybe a better job, maybe an expansion of business. And I like your evening and nightfall as well. A lot of wonderful planets of companionship are there. So you could find a wonderful companion. And also the planets of business are there. You might even connect to good business contacts there. So go out by all means in the evening nightfall and dress up well and go to places where you can hobnob with the people that are worth being with. It's a step up to something better that gives you the opportunity in the evening nightfall of Friday, the 1st of April. Saturday, the 2nd of April is another wonderful day. You've got a good week going for you. And morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 2nd of April, romance planets are there, family planets are there, emotional planets are there. So the emotional side would be wonderfully placed to give you a very good time. And the planets of creativity, imagination are also there in the morning, afternoon. You could be with people to impress them with their imaginative qualities and your ideas. So go out with people. If you want a better job, go with these people. A more business, go out with these people, morning and afternoon. You'll get something in return. Evening and nightfall also great. Now the chance to meet people for funding, for having more money, or for getting your plans to become bigger is all there waiting to happen in the evening nightfall. But there's one planet there, the planet of money. But this planet, you have to be careful. It may promise you things, but it may not upkeep the promise later. So don't take everything promised to you too seriously in the evening nightfall. That's all the worry. Other than that, you will be able to handle things well. So that's the week for you. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you to teach you how that wonderful, powerful energy called the soul that's already inside you. How do you activate that energy? Most of us get that energy only in our 50s, 60s, and 70s of ages, very late. It's not trusted to give to younger people, but I have a way to show you that when you come and see me for a consultation, I'll teach you how in the next 7, 8, 9, or 10 days, you'll be able to reach that energy by knowing how to use the power within you. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, all these energies count. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers using not only your energies, but using the energy of the soul as well. We can involve the soul in everything that makes us prosperous. All we need to do in return is not to go to the evil side of life. That's all. So there's a lot to teach you. And this 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I'll show you what's happening or what's waiting to happen. So send me this email. It will only cost you USD $50 to spend 90 minutes with me. And in these 90 minutes, I'll tackle your 9 years and give you all these energies to make you one very special, special person. I look forward to doing that. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.